All right, now we can't see them though.
They can see us. You're not gonna be able to see them with
You think you could put your shit on the other monitor?
That's cool.
Yes, turn the turn.
I don't know how to do all that, bruh.
You just went on the computer. We on YouTube.
Oh, could you? The fuck you just do? Kill.
This
Charger.
What?
Switch from what you call?
Oh, that
This
one?
one?
Yeah.
Wait, is it? Wait, why is it 6 stories? Is it? It needs to only be about him.
Isn't that?
Big upside. Compete against others and your payout could catch fire. New DraftKings customers play $5 and get 50 instantly in bonus picks. Right the upside.
This on?
Would you raise your hand, please? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in the matter now pending should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am. Cook. Oh.
Would you please state
My
your
man,
full
TV
name?
9 in frame.
I'm Jeffrey Edward Epstein, and my residence address is 6100 Red Hook Boulevard in Virgin
What
Islands.
the fuck?
Have you ever been convicted of a crime?
Hey, well, this shit.
Yes.
This nigga live in the
The
Virgin
sex
Islands.
crimes of millionaire financier Jeffrey Epstein are appalling.
I was unaware that I was going to be alone
Who,
with him.
Justin
I thought I was
Jackson?
going to die.
More than 100 vulnerable teenagers and young women trapped in his depraved web.
He started touching himself.
Tonight, the Epstein Files, the latest on who knew what in the biggest sex trafficking ring in history. His elite circle of the wealthy and powerful on notice as thousands of damning new court documents are unsealed.
They will contain the names of people associated with Jeffrey Epstein.
Prince Andrew and the former
6 years
President
ago.
Bill Clinton have been named.
You gotta be newer.
Are expected to come out.
You gotta be
No,
newer.
In the last few weeks,
Oh,
they
it's
linked
like
Epstein
recent.
to some very
Okay.
famous names
back, but this
and
video came out 6
exposed
years ago.
some very sordid
Yeah.
details.
There are videos that exist.
We've been investigating this scandal since Jeffrey Epstein's death in 2019. This is where Jeffrey Epstein served his sentence. That he can still shock is
Oh, he died in
extraordinary.
jail?
I won't stop fighting. I will never be silenced.
As you'll see, this
don't
monster's
think he did?
tentacles continue to reach.
You think he like just got
The
carried
grave.
out on a battery bed and got transported to like somewhere out the country?
His people around him say that he wouldn't.
Refusing to answer lawyers on the grounds he might
Yeah.
incriminate himself, Epstein thought his own silence would protect him forever. With his death by suicide in 2019 and the jailing of his former lover and right-hand woman Ghislaine Maxwell 2 years ago, Epstein's associates may well have thought the scandal was over. But after a decade of legal wrangling, more than 150 people have been publicly identified, linked to Epstein and his sex trafficking network.
Somebody in his jail.
He was a brilliant manipulator,
So chat.
not just of vulnerable girls and women. He was a brilliant manipulator of powerful men.
A really heinous crime on an absolutely massive scale that was allowed to continue and continue and continue.
Go in this one. That's weird. You can't see.
Let me see my iPad.
I can think of thoughts I want to think. I can do the work I want to do. I can explore as I see fit.
Wait, that's
Jeffrey Epstein's vast wealth.
wait. This is what he was doing shit in? Like this the
This is that, bro. These white people have it, bro.
yo. That look crazy.
These niggas, that shit like some video game. This nigga bought an island. How do you buy a fucking island?
Yo, like this shit in like the middle of nowhere.
And this nigga said the Virgin Island. How the fuck do you do shit like that? And then you're just bringing young bitches there and fucking them with celebrities, bro. With our president, bro.
This look crazy, bro. This look like a video game, like you said. Like,
That don't do look wild and shit.
it look like crazy shit go down with it, well, bruh.
I can do the work I want to do. I can explore as I see fit.
You click that shit?
Jeffrey Epstein's vast wealth gave him access to whatever he wanted. As we now know, the globe-trotting multi-millionaire created a network where young women were supplied to him wherever he went.
I realize what I am. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. What I really need to do is I'm free to follow my own personality.
Nigga said.
And with his own plane and plush properties all over the world, he felt free to abuse in the privacy of his various homes.
This is New York, this is Palm Beach, this is California, this is Paris, this is London, this is wherever Epstein was touching down. He needed to have girls on constant call. In every single state or every place that he goes to, he's already got people lined up and makers making that happen.
So is he like
would ever have seen the light of day if
having
it wasn't
intercourse
for Virginia Giuffre,
like with all these women he got lined
of
up?
sexual abuse?
So he's just like overly
Maxwell
sexual.
and famously Prince Andrew
Bro,
have
I get
fascinated
that.
and repulsed.
So like
the
as soon as
world.
he touched down, he like, man, I need
In
the young
2015,
bitch.
Virginia sued Maxwell.
This nigga like 38.
All these women out there.
Like, you a billionaire. You can get any bitch in the
for
world.
that case.
And you fucking an 8-year-old? I mean, like
It's
a
hard.
high schooler?
It's really hard being back here.
We
Probably
met
not
Virginia
bad.
5 years ago when she bravely returned for the first time to the Epstein mansion in Manhattan.
Oh, she was in it? Like she
I was
survived the shit?
abused by
She survived that shit.
people that I
Oh,
can't
he
even
was
mention
killing
here. There's a lot of scars hidden behind those walls.
Who knows?
No, I think she survived it. She's talking about getting beat on.
It should be ripped down. It should be burned to the ground. Some of my worst memories are from this place.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
This is real life, bro.
I continue to be shocked by just how awful this story is. The damage that was done to these women is incredibly hard to even express. This has been completely life-altering for them. It's incredibly unfair that this was allowed to happen with impunity for so long.
Lucia Osborne Crowley is a journalist and author who has long covered the Epstein case. She believes the significance of the new Epstein files can't be overstated.
It's really important that we understand the difference between having these allegations swirl around and seeing that people were willing to swear to them under penalty of perjury. It's an incredibly hard thing to do, and they were all willing to do it and to swear to the truth of it.
Lucia also had a front row seat when victims testified against Epstein's co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell when she was convicted for sex trafficking in 2022.
A lot of what Jeffrey Epstein got away with, he wouldn't have been able to do without her helping to recruit, groom, and entice underage girls.
But she wasn't just the organizer, was she? She was also an abuser herself.
Yes. So we also heard at trial from multiple victims that she was in the room when the abuse was happening and that she engaged in the abuse herself.
But the documents released by the court put the spotlight on the role played by others in Jeffrey Epstein's inner sanctum. The most controversial revelation comes from emails sent by Sarah Ransom, who was abused and trafficked by Epstein. Those emails claim she has seen video recordings made by Epstein of an unnamed friend having sex with Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, and Richard Branson.
What the fuck? This a year ago.
What happened?
Yes. So we also heard at trial from multiple victims that she was in the room when the abuse was happening and that she engaged in the abuse herself.
But the documents released by the court put the spotlight on the role played by others in Jeffrey Epstein's inner sanctum. The most controversial revelation comes from emails sent by Sarah Ransom, who was abused and trafficked by Epstein. Those emails claim she has seen video recordings made by Epstein of an unnamed friend having sex with Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, and Richard Branson.
Bill Clinton?
Oh, who are these
That's a
people?
president.
That's a president.
Yeah, like that's a president. Who these other people? I go out.
We on our streamer shit.
Yeah. Oh, my
sources.
streaming shit,
Oh.
bro. What's the nigga? Prince.
What you do? Muted it?
This sound like a.
I switched it to where they could see it.
This sound like a.
Prince.
Yo, this nigga's
British
like.
royal family.
Yo, nah, Slip.
Richard. And who's Richard Andrew?
Richard Branson.
Richard O. Branson.
Bill Clinton for sure is a whatchamacallit.
What's this nigga?
English business magnate.
Privately owned.
His net worth is $2 billion.
Oh, what the? And he going here and having sex with young
bro,
bitches?
That's the kid who
Yo.
billionaires doing this shit. That, bro.
That's
Yo.
the president is doing that shit.
Nah, that's sick. It's a Elon. Wait. They friends. Elon Musk and him.
Fuck that nigga.
Go to Bill Clinton. Type up Bill Clinton. Nah, that shit going wild. 42nd U.S. president.
These niggas sick.
Yo.
It's always a bunch of old white men.
It's always, bro, and they always try to play it like it be niggas, bro.
Yeah.
It be them, bro.
I have to go back.
Keep that shit real.
Three men vehemently refute the
40 minutes
allegation.
left of this shit.
And in the
This shit
past,
crazy
even
already.
Sarah has denied the existence of the tapes. But just 2 weeks ago, she stood by her original claim in a Zoom call with Good Morning Britain.
It's no secret that everything was recorded. I've also seen recordings in his office. There are videos that exist. The people that know they exist.
She look like Michael Jackson.
I'm sure very frightened of them being released.
Trump.
Fear may also explain the resounding
Trump was a
silence
youngin'
on
right
others'
there.
names
Man, we're
since
trying to
the
get some
mass
AIDS.
release of
Yeah.
documents.
Why is he trolling like
According to
these little
thousands
kids?
of pages
No,
of
no way. No, I'm not saying it like that. No,
Like,
no, he with a grown bitch right there. Go ahead. Nah, Mo.
Oh, cancel this
Oh.
guy right here, bro. Cancel fast, bro.
Nah, look, he with a grown bitch right there. Y'all
He right here,
playing. Look,
he right
that's
here
a grown
laughing.
bitch.
He right here laughing, talking about he trying to get some ass. Mind you,
Look.
these are kids.
That's Jeffrey
Better
Epstein.
read
That's
my-
his
read my
bitch,
man
and I think
Blackball,
that's
bro.
that's
Nigga
Trump
about to
bitch.
get blackballed before we even blow up.
That's Trump bitch right there.
They
He
gonna post
trying
you
to
on
get
Twitter and be
some
like,
they gonna talk about
what
me in
is
a
this?
MySpace and this shit. I don't even got Twitter on my phone.
Niggas going viral for all the wrong things.
okay, play the video. Niggas trying to clip my shit.
Yeah,
They
he
posted
trying to
on
order my own.
locations where
That
the
man was
abuse
trying to get me.
took place.
The vast majority, including all the names that we're hearing about the most, there are no allegations of criminality. They are just listed as potential witnesses.
If these people are not being accused of any wrongdoing, why have they been named?
The question is what they saw, who they met, what questions they asked themselves about why girls of that age would be in any of the Epstein homes. And if they didn't ask themselves questions about that, why didn't they ask themselves questions about that?
Facts.
The documents also shed light on the alleged dark motivation of Epstein's sex trafficking to get dirt on some of the world's most influential people.
There is, for the first time, the idea that he was quizzing the girls he sent to famous people for details of what happened for blackmail purposes.
So he
That
like
has
a white
always been
Richard Diddy.
The suspicion that
Oh,
this
bro.
man
That's what this nigga
So
is.
many
had cameras
They talk about Diddy, but
everywhere
fuck
that he
Diddy,
kept.
Yeah, Diddy didn't do
blackmail
nothing.
tapes.
And our president
That was his
doing it.
leverage.
He didn't.
Diddy
Like
did some
Diddy
shit.
didn't do nothing.
No, he's fucked up.
Like
But
he just got exposed.
Pause the video.
He just got exposed of being a super freak. That's all he. Like, look at his charges. He
Yeah.
only got charged with like some small shit.
yeah,
He about to get time served. He about to be out.
that's that, bro.
He just was overly freaky. Like,
And he and the black man got it the worst than everybody, bro.
bruh.
They made a whole new fucking slang for P Diddy, bro. They just really fuck them up. But when it's our president and other white regular niggas with money, it shit always blows over, bro.
Yeah, like they don't get talked about.
They were talking about the Epstein shit all year, and then like they kind of like stopped for like 3 weeks, like 3 weeks ago. But now they start talking about it again because more shit is coming out. But for the shit shouldn't have lasted this long, bro.
Yeah, when was this shit? Like, what was he doing this shit? Like, what years? Like,
I think the nigga said he killed himself in 2019. And Trump was young as shit in that picture with that little girl. So
that shit crazy.
No,
that wasn't a little.
I think that was Trump really young. Trump old as shit.
Yeah, Trump.
Trump is like 80.
So that was.
But Trump looked
like
young.
He probably was like 40.
50.
Huh.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
20 years ago, like that's like what? That's the early 2000s and shit. Like that's crazy as shit.
Oh shit.
Trump is like 80. If not, he like 70 something.
What's that bad? Look up.
You should look up when that picture was taken.
Trump.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jesus. What the fuck? This shit burnt.
This nigga with everybody.
I don't. You might get banned, bro.
No, I'm not.
It's not gonna be no wild shit.
What was this?
That they just recently 2000.
2000. So he was doing this shit for like 20
that was
years.
a year before 9/11, bro.
So he was on like a 20-year run doing this shit.
I had to be.
When he go to jail?
Oh.
The fuck? Oh, the government on our ass.
Oh,
shit.
What?
Oh shit, nigga, better come to the door.
Hey, go ahead, man. Wait, hold up. You about to get bad.
Oh shit, I thought the government was about to come kill our shit.
Y'all burnt, bro. Keep talking about the other the government about to come through the door.
There's a full blown creep shit.
Oh, man.
Hey.
What's up, bro? We on the stream?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What y'all on this call?
We reacted to the little Jeffrey Epstein shit.
Oh yeah?
Trying to get informed.
Yeah.
He did that shit for 8 years.
Wait, he
took that picture with Trump in 2000, but he got locked up in 2008
for soliciting a prostitution.
Oh no, he got arrested and he went to the feds in 2019.
While awaiting trial, he was found dead in his cell by 2.
He killed himself a month later. Like, look, this July 6th, this August 10th.
Yeah, August 10th.
This nigga probably not.
I remember this though.
He knew he was
that's
cool.
crazy. So
bro,
they
that's the whole bro. But the thing is though, which makes it weird, this nigga's reach is, he's taking pictures with Donald Trump, nigga.
Yeah, like he could get in touch with anybody.
And regular as nigga, the Prince of Britain.
Yeah, like
the
royal
family,
people. Like
this stretches goes. I feel like it's like celebrities to like. I don't know, nigga.
Royals, kings, and shit.
And everybody in between, my nigga.
He knows.
So if this nigga goes down and it's fouls and shit, bro, imagine how many other niggas going down with him. That's why they prolonging this shit, fool.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This nigga, bro. But they knew about it in 2008.
Bro.
So they ain't even like care to like keep, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's
keep looking at this shit. Like, if he got locked up for prostitution,
bro,
he had prostitution.
Everybody cares about kids. So why wouldn't you be pressed about this shit like that? You gotta ask yourself, why wouldn't niggas care?
He got money. Police. He got
hush money. He got hush money, but who else could go down along with him that don't want it to do?
That's what I'm saying.
Because nobody niggas. You don't hear no celebrities on God. You don't hear no celebrities talk about that shit.
Bro.
They see this shit, but they don't say shit.
Cause they know they involved. That's like with the Diddy shit too. Like the celebrities that was involved was not talking about this shit. Jay-Z was not saying nothing about
never
this
said
shit.
shit.
He don't.
That's thorough.
What else?
He never said shit to nobody.
LeBron ain't say nothing about it. They try to say he was on that shit too.
Yeah.
Bro, there's so many celebs out here that know this shit, but they don't say nothing, bro. That's like Cassinet.
Yeah.
Cassinet was never on no Google shit, bro. What's up with Jeffrey? He never said no shit like that.
Yeah, niggas don't want to speak about that shit.
It's just
Boy,
And
the
he got a big
government.
ass platform. Niggas don't want to cook themselves. All right,
Ain't.
keep going.
He real tapping. Good.
My man Trent talking though.
Yeah, bro. This shit crazy.
So I heard about Jeffrey Epstein sort of on the social Upper East Side grapevine in New York
So how was he
for a
getting these
couple of
girls?
years around the end of the
He got money.
1990s and early 2000s. You know, he was a figure of mystery. In that
What was he
all
known
people
for?
really knew about
Being
him
rich.
was
Like,
he
how
had
did he
kind
get
of
rich?
out of
He
nowhere
probably inherited
known
from
to
his
be
family. You know how all these
unconventional.
white
People
people
thought he
get.
was very good looking.
Like Donald Trump.
And
his
the
whole
only
family
thing
rich.
that people
how
really
my shit gonna
knew
be.
about him, his sort of connector to the outside world, was somebody I knew. It was Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, it was her. This bitch was really. This is.
With her linked to English socialite Ghislaine Maxwell,
Who is
Vicky
she?
Ward was
That's
the
his wife.
ideal journalist to profile Jeffrey Epstein. Her task in 2002 was to investigate the man behind the $500 million fortune.
My then boss at Vanity Fair magazine, Graydon Carter, phoned me up and said, you know, I've been hearing about this guy for years. Nobody knows who he is, where he got his money from, what his deal is. And that was how it all began.
But what started as a business story quickly turned sinister.
He liked to have parties with young women, but given that he was a very wealthy, at the time, you know, good-looking bachelor in his 50s, that didn't seem in itself, on the surface, so peculiar. But then I met this woman, Maria Farmer, and she told me that she had worked for Jeffrey Epstein.
No one immediately recognized how significant Maria Farmer would become in the Epstein story. Certainly not the authorities, when in 1996 she was the very first to report Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell to the FBI.
1996.
Ghislaine came in to
father.
get me one evening. Ghislaine escorts me to
His
Jeffrey's
first kiss
room,
was in
and
1996.
he's lying there, and he goes, well, here, sit down, you know, and so right next to him, and then Ghislaine sits on the other side, and they began assaulting me. But really, while I was lying there the whole time, I'm thinking, my sister's been around these people. My sister was 16. She's been around them alone.
Maria's fears were well based. Her
Wait,
younger
so they
sister
like
Annie
sexually assaulted her? Or like physically assaulted her?
Both.
had also been
I
abused
know you don't
by
want
the
it to sound
pedophile
that bad,
pair.
bro, but it is.
I gotta say, it's that bad.
The worst thing that's ever happened to me.
But in a pattern that would be set in the decades ahead, Maria's complaint of sexual abuse against her and Annie to police was ignored.
They just kept it all quiet, put it in the bottom drawer. And they were so dismissive that I just felt daunted and I stopped.
Think about how many people probably feel like that.
That's why when people
Because you see, like, how one person spoke up against Diddy, everybody starts speaking up. It just take one person, but they probably all scared.
yeah, bro, that shit is like traumatizing. So that's why them little jokes that niggas be making are not funny, bro.
Yeah, they fit got the, like, right to be scared, bro. This nigga could probably get you killed, bro. Like, by the government, like.
By the government, and shit just gonna get swept away. Niggas get
Oh,
killed
bro.
by the government, bro. And they just be gone, fool.
Mm-hmm.
This shit go deep.
You gotta close the door.
For more than
What's this? Nah, I'm old.
25 years, Maria Farmer has been filling her canvas with the Epstein story. A tale of horror that began in 1995, when, as a gifted student at the New York Academy of Art, she met Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell.
Chiming my phone.
Epstein gave her a job to buy art for his New York mansion. As well, she became an unwitting witness to a steady stream of teenagers and young women through Epstein's front door. And shockingly, she had direct evidence of Maxwell scouting girls for the insatiable millionaire. What did you witness?
So several times, I was in the car with her, and she would ask the driver to stop the car, And she'd dash across to the school or the park or wherever she was going, and she would like write down her phone number for a child, a young girl, and then I'd see that child at the house. And she'd say they're
Man,
auditioning.
that's
You know, I
weird
found a
as
model in the
fuck.
park. And I thought it was really strange because I did see a couple girls in braces. And I've never seen a model with braces.
Fuck
Bro,
Do you-
going to a school in a park, that's like you're looking for kids. Like, you're not looking for like no grown bitch at no park.
And our president is hanging with these niggas. What the fuck?
That's sick, bro. A park, like, that's truly sick. A park could be like an 8-year-old, bro. Like,
He said the bitch got braces. Not to call her a bitch, I'm sorry. But like.
she probably like 13.
Yeah, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like, even 18, that's still fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, 18 weird, but it's like, alright. Nah, that's weird as fuck. You like 50,
so
bro.
they're fucking breaking the law. They're breaking the law. That's illegal.
What?
You can't be this fucking old fucking with little kids.
Nigga, duh, nigga.
Why the fuck are they in jail?
The fuck?
No, I'm just saying, like, where's the urgency?
That shit just registered in his head.
Yeah, like, nigga.
No, it's always been, but it's like, bro.
But it's like, I know what you're saying,
See,
but
you
like,
see
why
how-
they not doing nothing?
Bro,
Like,
they sweep shit under the rug so much you start normal, like, thinking shit is like, oh, okay, just rich white niggas.
Yeah, but sometimes, well, probably not for the white people, but like, you know how sometimes they'll let you get away with something. They gonna let you keep getting away with it until like they can like literally sit you down for a minute though.
Maybe that's what they
still
was doing.
that's just still wrong, but like you
Like,
know that's
they
how
would-
you do something.
Like build them for like a Rico or something.
Yeah, like they
Or,
gonna
like, just
they
try-
gonna watch you until they got enough evidence to like sit you down for a minute.
They like fuck the
I don't
state.
think you could do
They
that.
trying to go to the feds
I
with
don't
it.
think you could do that because there's an amendment that you can't get tried on the same thing twice.
I mean, you can say that, but after a certain amount of time,
No, that's why they not
illegal.
going-
You can
that's-
still do that.
that's
But
why
if
they
you already get convicted. It's like I don't think they could. I don't think you could put a Rico on Thug in them. I think they're gone. They're off. That's like
No, I think they're off too,
think
but I'm
that's how that
saying,
works.
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying
old.
like
Yeah, like,
that's
you
not
can't-
what I'm saying. Like say you know how people like what's that show? You know how Tariq sent Power is, right?
He's saying like
they see what you're doing. They see you selling weed and all that. They not gonna do nothing. They not gonna fucking
Why? Because
arrest
you also have something against them. Or
no, they
No,
wait
they
till
just-
it's
they're-
like
they're gonna
nigga,
watch you
Oh.
sell
cook
until you
your
sell a
ass.
certain amount of drugs.
So they wanted to be blatant.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
wanted they
Like-
trying to wait. Like that's
Like,
say
so they could pile all the charges up,
Alright.
basically, pretty much.
yeah, that's what he's saying. But I think they was just on some shit like
What? Maybe because they're trying to release the files now. They're
yeah,
talking
either
about it.
that
shit.
what he's saying or it's like he was just like
They were just
nigga,
letting that shit go.
nigga, here's some money. Like,
Yeah,
don't-
he had been throwing them some M's.
Reflect on
It's like what's his
how
network?
different
But everybody
life
like
would
this
be for
though.
so
Like
many
they
women
always
today.
got somebody on the inside. It's inside jobs too.
Shit, nigga, we just seen the niggas with the royal family.
Exactly.
Yeah, like come on.
But I'm
bro,
talking about
listen.
like within the government, like they really be having
he was the
FBI
president.
agents and
Bro.
shit. Yeah, you right. He was with Bill Clinton and
Bro, I
Donald
feel like
Trump.
once
And Obama. They said Obama was there.
Bro, it's not a Republican Democrat thing. This shit, all of this shit is about like your social class. And once niggas like come to that understanding, then because there's so many dumbass Republicans siding with these niggas because they manipulated them, bro. They're broke as fuck. They're like on the same level as us, bro. So they don't like it. They're so blinded, bro. Yeah, bro, that shit crazy, fool. This is a crazy ass watch.
Yeah.
if the FBI had investigated your complaints in 1996.
Yeah. Yeah. I think about it all the time. I do. And it hurts a lot. And I never had children because of it. Because I didn't feel like they would be safe.
Damn, bro. This nigga
It would
deterred
be
them from
another
having
6
kids,
years
bro.
before the
Like,
Farmer
this
sisters
nigga
would
sick.
contemplate
Yo.
speaking openly about their experiences with Jeffrey Epstein. When they met with journalist Vicky Ward in 2002, Maria and Annie were nervous. Did it take a lot for you to convince them to open up to you, to talk on public record?
It did. There's no question they were very afraid of these very powerful people. And I felt that at least Vanity Fair magazine was also powerful. By us publishing their allegations, that would afford them protection. And so I think that we all proceeded under that premise, and unfortunately that premise got exploded in the worst possible way.
What blew it up? What happened?
Well, what happened as this piece was going forward, and I had to finally put all the allegations, both of the business stuff and the farmers' allegations, to Jeffrey and Ghislaine, they in their different ways went completely berserk.
Epstein was instantly menacing, a man prepared to bully and intimidate to save himself.
He treated the entire thing as a game, a really dark, twisted game. He even said to me at the beginning, okay, let's play chess. I'll be black, you be white, you get the first move. And from there, it descended into a sort of horrific game of cat and mouse. He would phone me every day. And then he told me that if he didn't like what I was going to write, he was going to have his witch doctor place a curse on my unborn children, and that was off the record. Then he told me he was going to sue me and ruin me personally, and I was just really frightened of what this man could do.
Yeah, so even though the threats he was making against you were quite preposterous, you took him seriously. Like you were genuinely frightened.
Yeah, because at the end of all of this, at the end of months of digging, meeting the farmer sisters, there was still this question mark. Who is this guy?
But it only got worse when Epstein made a personal visit to Vicky's boss at the time, the editor-in-chief of Vanity Fair. Epstein got the result he demanded. Maria and Annie Farmer's allegations were cut from the story that went to print in late 2002. So as the
So this nigga said, man, y'all not about to ruin my reputation. This nigga went to the boss of the fucking newspaper and said, don't put that shit in there. And probably paid their ass.
You see this shit, bro?
This shit deep.
I'm telling you, bro, with money, bro, you really can get away with anything. Like, you throw enough money to anybody, they not gonna
think about
word.
it for sure.
These niggas, you throw, especially with him, he got Hank, bruh. He probably threw them like an M, something they probably ain't never gonna see on a story ever.
He probably threw them like 50 out.
Oh, bro, you gotta think this a news. Like they would have made endless money off this news.
Well, it is back in the day too. Like this is an older, so people probably was buying a lot of newspapers and shit.
And the whole kill is, since there's other rich people with him, they also throwing money and they also donate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they don't want to get exposed too.
People that,
it's like a network. It's like a big ass network. So
yeah, like you can't say no to
really
this amount of money.
Setting these companies, they probably like the companies that they threw money to probably still living off that shit now.
It's a movie on Netflix about this shit. It's like, and it's like not animated, but it's fiction.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a remote island, and these people were these girls, they were drugged and like brought to the island. So like during the day, it would be like some fun shit, like some kumbaya shit. Like just picture like a setup island like that, and they're just like living and shit.
Like fun.
Yeah, fun shit.
But when it's night, the Diddy party before the after party.
After they eat, they're like drugged and raped, and they wake up and they don't know what happened.
Then they just keep doing that shit over and over. And then they realize. They realize eventually.
One girl realizes, and then two, and then they like fight each other. This shit is on Netflix. It's crazy as watch, and it's crazy because I feel like this shit is real. I mean, look.
I mean, I feel like all movies are a little bit true.
They show.
That's why I be, bro. That's why
you gotta really
watching
think.
them little movies from the 2000s, bro. Cause that shit be too real.
They show like the movies. They always give you a little bit. They don't never give you the whole thing. Like pause. They don't never give you like the whole truth because like.
But with how wild that movie is, just a little bit.
Because like people have really died just for knowing stuff. Like it's certain things that the government just don't want to happen. Like Like what's the doctor name that
Dr.
fucking?
Sabi.
Then he make like a car. He cured something, right? Like
AIDS.
HIV, he cured AIDS. Then somebody else
And then
made like a car that runs on water and killed him too. So they really
even little shit like this. I mean, now granted, there's a lot of people that talk about the stuff we talk about, so it's not like, you know what I'm saying. But like if you try to like expose people, like they get in your ass. Like look, he just said it. Like I'll ruin you. I'll sue you. I'll ruin your life.
Oh,
I'll
bro.
put my which doctor is your baby? Like type of weird ass shit is that. And these niggas are running our country, bro. That's why everything's so fucked up.
No bad. But then they blame it on our community, bro.
They fucking blame it on the niggas, bro.
No bad, like nigga this, come on, bro.
Like we're always the scapegoat, bro.
Journalist who'd uncovered these allegations and convinced these sisters to go public. What was your reaction to see that your work was not in your article?
Well, I remember
This nigga repeat
bursting into tears and saying to the person who was directly my editor, we've exposed these poor women. I mean, this is unconscionable.
Was it a reflection also of an abuse of power? I mean, if Jeffrey Epstein walked into the editor-in-chief's office, he wasn't there to say it alone.
Of course. 2002 was an era in which Jeffrey Epstein and other predators, Harvey Weinstein were running the world. And women everywhere weren't speaking up. And the idea that two men would have a meeting
I need a 60.
after which these allegations would get pulled. I mean, in the world we live in now, that is, it's monstrous.
Vicky's boss, Graydon Carter, denies being influenced or intimidated by Epstein. But either way, the Vanity Fair story didn't go anywhere near exposing the depths of Epstein's depravity.
I only got the very, very.
They're like all these freaky ass parties. They be wearing like all white. Like they make them all white parties for some reason. Like that shit be like weird. It's like a cult.
Just fucking freaks, dog.
Yeah, like they all do it. Like it's always all white.
Of that iceberg, I didn't get to the den of iniquity that we now know was really going on behind Jeffrey Epstein's closed walls in the mansion in New York and on his island and in Palm Beach.
Wait, that was the island?
I want to get donuts.
On behind Jeffrey Epstein's closed
walls. Wait.
There's this junk called Sublime Donuts. It's like down the street. That junk looks like that.
Bro, I get some donuts. Bro.
And they got all the little fucking baker shit. They got all the baker stamps.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I get like 3 of them junks.
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm just like hungry as shit.
Oh shit, they got.
I might get some food too.
Yeah, hungry as shit.
Let me see how much. How much for a donut?
I don't even know. They got.
Click on one.
You can't even click on it.
We gotta go there.
It's like down the street. You in a good ass place. This Georgia Tech area or GSU area?
Georgia Tech.
Oh yeah, so you got good shit. You know you got good shit.
What time it
Georgia
close?
Tech right there.
What time it close?
It closed at. It's over 24 hours.
Alright.
And it's a real tacos right here.
Yeah. I don't want that.
I'm just saying, you got dog shit right here, Mike.
Y'all want
you lucky you live in
finish the video then go there?
Yeah. Oh shit. I was just looking on one side. It's just hella food right here.
Yeah, we by Atlantic Station.
Oh shit.
You what?
In the mansion in New York and on his island and in Palm Beach.
Around that mansion, that's where this part of the sex trafficking ring really kind of came to life.
Yeah, shit look like a motel.
Palm Beach, Florida is home to some of the wealthiest people in America. An exclusive enclave for the rich and powerful, including former President Donald Trump.
He young as shit right there.
Jeffrey Epstein's luxurious home here graced the foreshore, its white walls and inscrutable exterior hiding a dark truth. A place where it's estimated more than 100 girls were tricked and abused, their lives changed in an instant.
At 14, I was still in middle school. I was straight A student, never even got a B. I played the first chair trumpet. I was the captain of the cheerleading squad. And then after I met Jeffrey, I just completely quit.
I don't know what I'm doing.
This is where you were living for a while.
Yes, this is where I was living when I met Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein was 48 when a teenage Courtney Wild entered his orbit in 2001.
30 years older than me.
At the time, she was living
like
in this
14.
trailer park, one of West Palm Beach's poorest communities.
This nigga sick. He went to the poorest community and found a kid in the poorest community and probably offered her all type of money. That's sick as fuck. Like, she can't even say no.
She probably didn't even know how to say no.
Yeah, like, you hear, like, you 14-year-old, you hear $1 million?
You don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah, nigga, I'm coming with you.
And it's a grown ass
Yeah,
man, bro.
fuck.
That's like, bro, that's,
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Hey, 14? Nigga, I'm coming
with you.
I'm fresh out of 5th grade.
what I did. Yeah.
14.
Nigga, yeah.
Not probably.
No.
At that
You-
age, bro.
you in
We
middle
would have been
school,
like,
bro.
if we would have been like,
You like
if,
you like
if,
eighth
What, like
grade,
7th
bro.
grade?
That's like 8th grade, 7th grade.
If I
I would have
met
questioned
you,
this shit. I
for
would have
you,
been like,
that's 7th grade.
we would not have been on that shit, bro. We was never no green sweet niggas. Like,
Yeah, but like
we
this
would
a
have been
girl.
like, come on, man, come. Or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
be like, let me see the money.
Yeah, we would have said some shit like that. Where
Yeah,
the money
let me see
at?
the money.
Bring the
Put
million
the
out
money
right
in my hand
now.
right
Man,
now.
let me see the
Put
billion.
the money in my hand right now.
Oh, yeah. That's
Nah, this nigga's a predator, bro. Like,
He's
like
Sharks
he's
in the water.
no, he's beyond the shark.
Yo.
This nigga's
I don't
like,
think no.
Killer
you can't use
Whale.
the word. This
no,
nigga's a top.
this nigga's sick. You agree with that? This nigga's sick. He's, I don't know.
Do you believe
He
that
went to
Jeffrey
the
Epstein
brokest
targeted
neighborhood.
areas like this? Yeah,
Nigga went to the
definitely
trailer park.
targeted, children like myself that were
Bro, he- like-
Just go to poverty and just hand out money.
Yeah, like bro, me.
To broke 14-year-olds.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, like bro,
Not even the grown
female
women.
Just
girl.
imagine that conversation. Like, you go to somebody's mother and be like, yeah, I gave you $2 million. You just let me have your daughter.
He don't ask the mom, nigga. He going straight to the.
You don't know that.
source.
You don't know that.
No, they're saying like he's going straight to these
Bro.
young kids. Like he said he's going to middle schools. Well, he said schools and parks.
I think they might talk about that in the thing.
That's so weird, though, but what fucking 14-year-old just letting a random fucking white nigga just walk up to him and...
You gotta think, bro.
Like,
she don't got no money, bro. Like she's in this
it
bitch.
don't matter,
She might
bro.
not be also, she at the, bro.
And you
I
gotta
don't-
think they
I don't
not.
know
They
not
from Florida.
one-
They from South.
I don't know not one person that just letting a random nigga walk up to them and just stop throwing,
but they also
talking
might
money
talk
talk.
about it. Like,
And you
look,
never
it's
know
like-
how much money he really offered.
And he
bro.
had his
Like,
bitch doing that. So I don't know what she was probably telling him flash it.
Even still, nobody
It
just
don't
really
make sense.
having conversations with a random white lady that just walks up to you. Then she old as shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I be
They are,
scared.
nigga.
I be scared of shit. Like if a random white lady walk up to me and
That's
start
what I'm
like
saying.
offering me this money to come
Like,
with
what
her,
is
I'm
she
be like,
talking about? Like,
I'll be like, oh,
I mean, but you gotta
what
think
the
about
fuck
it
is
though.
this?
This isn't fiction. So it
This
has
is
to
like
happen.
real life.
This shit happen.
but like, this is where common sense comes in. That
It isn't, bro. I mean, we see that shit on our campus right now, bro. Some
they
niggas
don't
be
got
on,
no common sense.
some
at
niggas
all.
be on some other shit.
Yeah, bro, yeah, that I don't know.
We felt like we were being helped and saved by him, but ultimately he was just preying on us.
That's what it be.
Helped and saved.
As Courtney
Her
told
mother
me
and
in
people's probably with this
2019,
shit. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, you
Like
could
I
go,
said,
when she
da-da-da,
was brought
but
by
he probably went straight to her
a
first,
14-year-old
bro.
There's
to
probably,
make much
I think
needed
there are some
cash.
girls that
The
their
trap
parents didn't know.
had been set.
What
You probably
were you
is.
expecting to happen? Why did you think you were coming here?
Well, I knew that I was coming here to give a guy a massage and to make $200.
Like, come on,
I
bro.
did know that.
Nigga,
$200 massages, bro.
$200?
And you ain't never massaged nobody in your life. Come on, bro.
Like,
You 14,
That's
gotta give
not
a grown
funny.
ass man a massage, bro.
that's not
Come
funny.
on, bro. That don't sound weird to you, bro. Like, you will look at this thing like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro?
No,
Like,
but
I ain't
not,
gonna lie.
not really though. Because
No, I
bro,
definitely.
this
yes,
is
you
For
are,
$200,
bro.
Come on, Trey, $200. Like, come on, I need a little bit more. Like,
bro, you
I ain't a $200 type
for
nigga.
one, okay, for one, none of us has ever been that down on our everything in the trailer park. For one, but two, no niggas didn't grow up like how we grew up. Girls in our area get tricked like this, but some of them
Yeah,
are
low
also
key,
smart.
low-key, these decent bitches will go for this shit.
They
You
really
go
retarded.
$200, aluminum bottle, and some weed.
They
nigga.
might be going.
They
might be
gonna
getting-
fuck
Give them a little 3,000 bottle of aluminum. They gone.
Hey, I'm telling you,
It might be
aluminum, some
old.
weed, and $200, nigga, and some food,
He just might be good as
and a
gone.
seafood boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see-
a seafood boy.
Some crazy crack.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
be
So
gone.
hook and real.
She gonna be
Yeah.
eating.
She And she gonna post
It
it
was
up. She
never
gonna do it
told me
faithfully.
that I would be
Yeah, on her close
molested by
friends.
this man or anything like that.
Like nothing wrong with
Inside,
it, bro.
Courtney very soon discovered the massage was cover for a terrible, well-rehearsed crime.
We were taken upstairs. It was like a circular stairwell.
Oh,
that
nah.
See,
led-
like
There's no way I'm walking up these
Hey,
steps.
too many steps, nigga.
oh,
You gotta bend that corner.
You're like
I
this.
was scared as shit.
bro, you got
You
too
got-
much time to think about.
Well, I be
what you
like,
did.
this
Me and a white nigga.
Like, you
Nah,
got
fool.
too much time to be.
Me and a
like,
white
thinking.
nigga I just met, like, I'd be like,
I would have ran down a
The
bitch.
fuck this nigga like.
fool, I would have been
Wait,
scared
wait,
as shit.
On an
fool.
island? No, this can't be the island.
No, this
Are
in
they on an
Florida.
Nah, this in Florida.
Fool, this
Hey.
was an island.
Hey, nigga, I would have shit.
I would have jumped off the island. Fool.
Right.
I would have started swimming. My shit would have been swimming in the middle of the ocean. I would have been too scared. Fool. Like, if this the, and then it's,
that led to his bedroom.
it led to his bed.
And it's all red. Oh,
Nah.
Nigga, it led to his bedroom, nigga. I'm jumping off the island. I gotta swim. Or I'm taking a helicopter. Like, I'm gonna deck that bitch.
Yeah, I'm on some GTA shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
I'm
take
gonna
this
find me a boat and
helicopter.
get the fuck out of this bitch.
Oh, bruh.
Hey.
Which the massage table was in his bedroom, bathroom. You know, he asked us to get comfortable, to just, you know, take our clothes off, to be in our bra and panties.
Were you abused during that session?
And so we would massage him for about 30 minutes. And then whenever he was ready, you know, rolled over and asked the person that brought me to go downstairs and wait. And once that happened, then that's when the sexual abuse happened.
Oh, my
Yes.
For
You're
$200.
14 in a completely alien situation, an incomprehensible position. How did you react?
I just remember afterwards how I felt walking down the stairs, and I just felt so dirty and so like just like a piece of me had been taken. Dirty. I felt it was like my dirty little secret.
George's lawyers.
Wait, you talking about her?
Yo, hey, don't let those Spelmanites see this shit.
Oh, my.
This motherfucker.
He
said you dirty bitch.
He was 14.
Oh, she told me, I felt so dirty. I said, you nasty bitch.
Nah, I am not with that, sir.
You can't side with it. You
Yeah.
cannot side with it.
I'm not siding with him, bro. Wait, what is?
Oh,
what
you with
talking about?
Epstein?
I'm not with Epstein,
You
bro.
sold his ass.
No.
No, you can't say shit like that.
Bro, I was. It
You
was
on
a
that other,
joke, bro.
remember the other Jeff?
What?
You know what Jeff I'm talking
Well,
about.
I know you
Yeah,
talking about.
we ate.
Hey, I'm on point.
Yeah, we all,
Thank
yeah.
you, Georgia.
Why is
Just
everyone
jokes,
using their
bro,
old
just
mattress
jokes.
for this one? I now understand why this viral
You
mattress
might be on
has
Fizz.
thousands of 5-star reviews. I got the luxury
Link.
studio with
Yo,
every-
man. That's on LinkedIn. Gonna get a job ever. Over. Hey, that nigga. Over.
Every bit of pain.
Hey, put that on LinkedIn, Mo. Clip that.
Over the ass.
All jammed inside every can of nonsense.
Somebody drink this shit, bro.
Open up a can.
Shit fuck your heart up.
Gently
For real?
release
Niggas drink
constipation
that
in
shit?
as little as 30 minutes.
Niggas drink anything.
But I remember I first drank an energy drink, food. It felt like my heart was about to blow up. Bro. I was scared as shit, bro. I was eating them. I was drinking them with hot Cheetos, bro. I was like, this is back to you.
Skip that down.
Like, oh shit.
I better get racist.
Yeah.
Virginia Giuffre's experience was eerily similar, except her recruiter was not a fellow teen, but the sophisticated and seemingly trustworthy Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh, so the first girl got tricked by another kid to come here for $200. That's fucked up. And the other kid knew what was gonna happen? It's fucked up.
Virginia was 16 and working at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort when Maxwell spied her reading a textbook on massage.
She just seemed very nice, and
Wait.
she said, I've got a person that I...
Why is she 16-year-old working at Trump mansion? Like, what work could she be doing?
How did you even find a job?
How do you find a job?
What fucking job application is
Nigga, that's not an application.
That's
That's a
invite only.
yeah. That's like nigga, I asked you to be here to work here. What the fuck is she doing in there?
know who's actually looking for a traveling masseuse. And if you want, I can get you an interview with him. If he likes you, we can get you educated. You'll be a real masseuse. And you'll get to travel and see the world. And you know, like, she made it sound like it was a dream come true.
I ain't gonna lie. You got, alright, think about this. Flip Jeffrey Epstein to like Madonna. And imagine we was 16 and like Madonna is a fucking billionaire and she's saying this to us. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going. If you offering me all this to be a masseuse, I ain't gonna lie, I'm going. You saying I could travel the world at 16 and make money? Fool, get me the fuck up out of DC, bro.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Nah, you
I'd be too nervous, fool.
I ain't gonna lie, I would talk it through with my mother first.
This is 3 years ago. We was not on that 3 years ago.
No, like if this was a girl asking me this,
oh,
like I'm saying, like imagine Jeffrey Epstein was Madonna.
I
I would have
like,
did it. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
feel like it's different. Niggas look at cracking an older joint as like.
Actually, I might have.
Like.
Well, no.
Niggas think it's cracking.
Well, it depends what she was on.
I would have been thrown off by if she told me she was a billionaire, I would have been like, nah, I gotta talk to somebody. Just a millionaire, nigga. Like, what do you want from me? I'm just a regular little nigga.
Yeah, like it's definitely
gonna be
something up, but like I'm going, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
We would question that shit too much.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm going.
I'm not.
I'm fake gonna be. I'm gonna ask my mom. Be like, Mom, what the fuck? Like, why would she? Like, imagine she inbox you in your DM. Be like, all this.
I'm gonna think it's a bot.
Nah, I see that's her real account. I'm gonna show my mom. Be like,
I'm gonna still think that's a bot. Cause what? You got all these followers, all this money. What are you texting me for?
Yeah, what's special?
Like, what's special about me? Like, out of all people, I'm gonna ask me these questions. By that time, she be like, "Nigga, fuck you."
I ain't gonna lie. I might go.
It's a certain level, like.
I might go for. Unlike an old white bitch
easy,
with
bro.
an old billionaire white
easy,
bitch, fool, I might go. She like, you could go here, first out of the country. She go, yeah,
easy, bro.
She like, I go to Belgium. What the fuck is Belgium, man? I'm going, nigga.
Clip it, Chad. He easy, bro.
Nah, I'm just.
Within hours,
She started naming these random countries and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know this was a place.
It ended in a devastating sexual attack.
So put it this way, we did the back of him, we did the back of Epstein, and then when he turned over, that's when I was instructed to that's when I was instructed to get undressed and have sex with Jeffrey Epstein while Ghislaine Maxwell was participating as well.
So they wanted a threesome with a 16-year-old.
She was 16?
Yes. They wanted a threesome with a 16-year-old.
He trained her.
No, they ain't running a train.
So you were abused by both of them.
No, it's not. That's a
very
threesome.
first encounter.
That is two niggas, bro.
No, that was his wife and Jeffrey Epstein.
Bro, do you know what a nigga said?
What?
Like, a nigga, like, right-handed Trump.
What?
A nigga said, like, a week ago that this nigga Trump was just an FBI informant that was trying to get information on Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
He was with that shit.
That's some bullshit.
He was with that shit.
Yeah, like.
They just saying anything to say this.
They just trying to cover shit up. But that's what niggas with money do. Like, niggas with money get they shit covered
but
up.
But if you see this shit, that means that it must be true.
Nigga, if these, bro, I feel like these type documentaries and shit be like real food. Like, I feel like some of them, you know, the nigga Trap Lil Ross who be doing the little Chicago shit.
But yeah.
Like them documentaries, I feel like to a certain extent, fool, a lot of that shit gotta be true, fool. Cause it's like, how is he putting this shit together like this and it just sounds so real?
Yeah, this shit. It's some fucked up shit going on.
Yeah, bro.
Shit don't be last.
Both of them. I was abused by Ghislaine and Epstein.
That shit fucked up.
I don't mean to sound sexist in any way, shape, or form, but I expected it from a man, but I didn't expect it from a woman. And
that shit like Players Club, bro. You saw that movie?
Bernie Mac.
Nah, that was it. That Players Club.
Maxwell's role as Epstein's co-conspirator, for which she is now serving a 20-year jail term, is well known. But in truth, it went well beyond Maxwell. the pair devised a scheme to feed Epstein's voracious appetite. They lured poverty-stricken girls in with cash, fanning their dreams of a better life. According to journalist Lucia Osborne Crowley, by the time the sexual abuse began, many were too invested in their promises to get out.
This was a well-oiled machine of finding vulnerable young girls who really needed someone to look after them, and then also using those girls to try and entrap younger and younger girls. And a lot of that, it seems, was developed in Florida.
How many girls do you think you brought to Jeffrey Epstein?
At the minimum 50.
Damn.
But
Just heard
anywhere
about
from
it.
50 to 70 girls.
And what were their ages?
The same ages of me, 14, 15, 16. I just hold a lot of guilt and shame for doing those things. And just to know that I had any influence on that happening to somebody else, just, you know, it's just devastating.
Bro.
She got 50, 60 by herself. And like, that shit just goes on. Like,
50, 60.
50, 60.
She got 50, 60 other girls.
Yeah, there. That mean he probably telling all these girls do that. This nigga probably that shit.
And they're
crazy.
so young, fool. Bro, and it's crazy because like Republicans, they're like so like they're like against abortion and shit.
Yeah, like they're the ones who want to like keep her up.
They're against abortion,
Like,
but they're not pro
shit bad.
people though. Like once, like after these kids are born, like 14 years later, they're fucking sexually assaulting them. They don't give a fuck about people. They don't care about babies and unborn babies and dumb shit. Not shit like this. When you taking advantage of them 14 years later when they don't have money, so you take advantage of them, bro. Like what the fuck, bro? Like that shit crazy, fool.
These niggas sick. Bro.
Breaks my heart.
Epstein's vile pyramid scheme might have continued unchecked if not for the stepmother of one of his teenage victims, who called the Palm Beach Police Department in 2005.
It was an incident that occurred maybe like 3.5 weeks ago with one of my stepdaughters. Found out that ended up being that they went to Palm Beach to a gentleman's house, and they start off by giving the gentleman a massage, and he pays them if he likes them and he thinks that they're pretty enough, he keeps them around to do other things. Okay. So I wasn't quite sure if there was an investigation or if you guys had any word. Well, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
That initial call was so alarming, the police launched an investigation, and it didn't take them long to uncover the revolting scale of Epstein's network.
Did Jeff know anybody's real true age, or he didn't care?
I don't think he cared. He told me the younger the better.
Yeah, so you take my shirt off, so I took my shirt off.
Okay, so
Crazy.
were you in bra or were you topless?
I ended up being topless, yeah. And he started getting...
You hear how young she sound, bro?
She sound
like she sound 12.
Shit,
I
I
was
was
just
just
about to say
my
that.
face, nigga.
This nigga's like 6. He said the younger, the better. That's why, bro. Having a daughter would be like the worst nigga in the world, bro. Like that's the scariest nigga in the world.
Yeah,
Gotta be, bro.
Yeah, and I feel like girls kind of get mad at niggas when they say shit like that. But I feel like we say it's coming from a place because we know how niggas are.
Yeah,
like I'm even protective of my homegirls like that. Like I be trying to like put them on game and certain shit because it's like I don't want to see you get taken advantage of because niggas don't be giving a fuck.
Yo, bro, I'm not saying like women are like soft, but like
niggas know how to
niggas could manipulate women more easily.
As intelligent as women are, they also are sometimes not at the same time.
They oblivious.
Like they just lack common sense, bro.
I don't think they do that. I think they just like don't care. Like they
like
rather just fall in
like
the trap.
some things that's like right in your face.
No. No, I'm talking about like you know, like they get love bomb and then like they get
some girls be on some
peace sign.
That's what I'm saying. Like they just it be right in their face. They just literally don't listen to
Whoop de doo.
Wooty woo.
We gonna jump for the rest of our life. Man, fuck it. Whoop de doo.
You a dick rider, bro. You a dick rider, bro.
Nah. Yeah, this nigga sick.
And he started touching himself.
During the massage, did he ask you to to remove your pants or?
Yeah.
Police interviewed a staggering 40 victims whose ages ranged from 13 to 16. Their accounts
40
were
known
shocking enough.
victims. That shit crazy.
But what they found in Epstein's home was a creepy insight into his depraved life. Dozens of nude photos, a steam room, and a massage room with sex toys.
Bro.
Among the damning evidence.
Whoa, this nigga OC
They
freaky.
talk about P. Diddy, bro.
Did you, nigga? These are sex toys.
That's a fucking vibrator contraption, nigga.
Nigga, he got them shit like barber clippers. Like he tried to.
My man got the vibrate.
Yo,
This nigga like a dental setup.
yo.
Like a dentist office, nigga.
Oh God, look like you can see that. Nah, this
They got
nigga
settings and shit.
Oh,
and
God.
different attachments.
Yo,
Talking
this.
about a dentist office, bro.
Yo,
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, this nigga crazy.
That money shit.
No, I really thought this
What
was
the fuck is the lamp for?
Hey, I can
I
buy.
thought
I
that
really
was a
thought this was
hospital
the.
room.
No, I thought this was the dentist.
Or like
you know, like they put the light over you.
Or the gynecologist shit.
Yo,
A steam room and a massage
you ain't say it right. You ain't say the right thing.
Gynecologist?
room
It's
with
like
sex toys.
It's like
Gynecologist?
Among
No,
the
it's
damning
like-
evidence were phone message pads.
I don't know. It's not
clearly
that.
showing
That don't
the
sound
trade
right.
in
It
young
definitely
girls
is.
I
and
GYN?
them
Yeah,
for
GYN.
massage
Yeah, yeah.
appointments.
That stands for
And flight
gynecologist.
logs
That
listing
do?
girls being transported.
Nah, no, it don't sound like you saying it
I
right
don't think
there.
I'm saying it right
The
either.
Lolita
Fuck it,
Express.
dog. That's a big
I
word.
think it's really important to know
Weird
that
ass.
it is actually much worse than we think.
This
In
nigga smiling and
2006, much to the relief of police, this predator was finally caught, a wealth of evidence amassed against him. But his own vast wealth and his immense influence saw him escape charges that should have landed him in jail for life. Instead, he served a mere 13 months when prosecutors accepted his guilty plea to the minor charge of soliciting a child for prostitution. But
He
while
got 13 months
an
for
inmate-
putting a child out there to sell pussy.
And niggas get. Bro,
And niggas get cooked for weed.
life sentences, 5?
Nah, not life, for weed.
No,
They
there
get
are
like 5
niggas
years.
doing time in certain places for weed, dog.
Yeah, like they doing more than
Multiple
13
years.
months. This nigga did a year and a month.
Especially in black neighborhoods where they plant this shit at. Do not give me my pro-black shit in this live, cause I will really go down in this shit, fool. Cause this shit crazy.
This shit
bro.
OC. Damn, this nigga did 30.
Trump. Wait,
Hey,
Yeah,
that shit.
blackball.
Nah, they gonna punch through that motherfucking window. They ain't playing with you.
at the Palm Beach
I'm
County
getting under his
Stockade,
desk.
he really just slept there.
It was essentially a slap
bruh.
on the
Like,
wrist. He got
imagine
12-hour
like they
work
just
release
crash
from
through
prison every
windows,
single
like
day.
they on
Other
ropes and
journalists have
just
described
get
it
through
as
this
he just
bitch.
basically had to sleep in a
Shoot the
fucking
light
hotel
out.
for, you know,
Oh,
nearly
bro,
a
they
year.
just throw
The
flashbang
most
in this motherfucker.
outrageous part of Epstein's plea bargain was a seedy deal
just does
he
that
struck
freaky
with the
smile in all
Attorney
the
General
pictures.
for the Southern District of
But
Florida.
he,
Why?
so I thought they gotta keep like he on the sex offender list, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't they keep an eye on this nigga?
He's rich.
Yeah, this nigga has money.
Many, the most outrageous part of Epstein's
This nigga was
plea
born
bargain
in
was the seedy
1953.
deal he struck with the Attorney General
God
for the
damn,
Southern
boy.
District of Florida. It gave Epstein and any alleged co-conspirators, known or unknown,
This nigga would've been
immunity
72.
from further prosecution, supposedly forever. Worse still, none of his victims were told about the deal.
How do you feel about that?
Wait,
To
what's
be
the deal?
sexually
You went back a little too far.
It was essentially a slap on the wrist. He got 12-hour work release from prison every single day. Other journalists have described it as he just basically had to sleep in a crap.
So he wasn't even in jail for real. This nigga working.
So this nigga had 2 islands. One in Little St. James and one in Great St. James for about $20 million.
He bought 2 islands for $20 million.
This nigga had 2 islands, bro. In the Caribbean.
You gotta think. You got $20 million just to throw. Think about how much real
With
money
an
that.
airstrip. Hey, you remember that? You remember Cayo Perico in GTA?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, that's what that shit look like.
Kill.
Like set up shit.
That should be real life.
Shit is
Like
real
GTA
life.
is based off real life.
Yeah,
On
yeah,
Brad
bro.
is.
And that's why.
Motel for, a bit over a year.
For many, the most outrageous part of Epstein's plea bargain was a seedy deal he struck with the Attorney General for the Southern District of Florida. It gave Epstein and any alleged co-conspirators, known or unknown, immunity from further prosecution, supposedly forever.
So that's why they couldn't go get his ass. This nigga had a secret deal with just the feds. Like, we can't try you again for this shit. Like, this shit over. Like, we can't lock you up for prostitution and a kid no more.
The bargain
Listen.
was a seedy deal he struck with the Attorney General for the Southern District.
No, it said he struck this deal with him.
Granted immunity.
Yeah, like he got immunity from the shit.
But that's weird as fuck. That's another thing. These niggas know how to play the system.
Yeah, like they know the game.
They know the game.
So they can play it better. Like when you know the rules, you can play the game
That
better.
is an amendment. Like if you get bagged for weed on July 16th and you get off, you can't get tried again for July 16th weed. Again. You can't. It's like,
it gotta be something else.
It's like the 5th.
Like you'd have had to have
No,
July 17th.
this shit saying he can't get tried for that charge again.
No, he can't because he
Like-
was granted immunity.
Like
So that's the deal with that.
nigga, that's crazy. So he could just do that shit legally now. Like it's not legal, but it's legal technically.
Wow,
that's fucked up.
It gave Epstein and any alleged co-conspirators, known or unknown, immunity from further prosecution, supposedly forever.
So basically, they're saying the deal.
It gave Epstein.
The deal said no,
He could do that shit.
him and nobody and everybody he was fucking with.
Yeah, they could do that
It was
shit.
him and everybody who
What
was
the fuck?
So that
supposedly
means
in
every high powered nigga could probably do that shit legally.
I'm fired, so I can't put it in words, but I'm thinking about it. I'm like, how the fuck could random niggas that nobody know about already get gated from getting caught?
No, it's only the ones that they know about.
Yeah, it's
They
like
said
it say
the
the niggas on
They
on
said
the
the
case with him.
co-conspirators, so like it's basically everybody who was basically
Known
fighting
or
the same
unknown
thing.
now.
No.
He just said it, known or unknown.
Is it?
Listen.
Outrageous part of Epstein's plea bargain was a seedy deal he struck with the Attorney General for the Southern District of Florida. It gave Epstein and any alleged co-conspirators, known or unknown, immunity from further prosecution.
Oh, nah, so Trump right
supposedly
there.
forever.
So anybody that was doing that shit with him got immunity.
You can't do some shit like that.
That,
Yeah, no.
It don't sound like they probably gave nobody else
That's
in
like me
life
saying.
that deal.
That's like me and you getting a body and we make a deal. It's like,
Oh yeah.
if you find out
Anybody else
if you
got
find
killed.
out Mike killed the nigga, you can't try him.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? That's OC. That's not how that work.
Nigga, that's
These
sick.
niggas bending the shit out the rules, dog. That's crazy as
Nigga,
shit.
because they is the rules, nigga.
Kill.
It's not like you could bend. Like think about it. We playing. That's what say we made up a basketball game. Me and you, nigga. We could bend the rules any type way,
Oh,
and
bruh.
he could lose.
Yeah. If Mike scored, he take.
Yeah, like
Mike
we
scored-
take 2 points
if
away.
Mike scored, give us 2 points.
On bruh, like we could fuck it up for him, and we
if-
just win.
If we score, give us 4 points and take all Mike points away.
I'm saying, see,
It's
that's
like,
what they
it's
doing.
Crazy. It's like that's crazy.
Bruh,
Worse
this shit's
still,
sick, bruh.
none of his victims were told about the deal.
How do you
And-
feel about that?
No, none of
to
the 40
be sexually
victims was
abused
told
by
about
a
this
man
shit.
and have the government know, and then actually, co-conspire with the perpetrator to make sure nothing happens to him is just so. It just sounds unreal.
Why do you think the government did that?
My personal opinion about that is, money, power, and I think that there was a lot of people involved in this underage minor sex ring that they were running, and I think everybody wanted it to go away.
So you believe that there was a conspiracy at play here?
Oh, absolutely.
It really is a
The thing about this
story,
is
everything
like,
that happened in Florida, and the fact that authorities did arrest.
why don't alright, we know why they don't go to jail, but truly, how don't everybody just why isn't this on the shade room?
Yeah, everything the wrong reasons.
Like the wrong shit on the shade room, like DDG on the shade room. Like nigga, this should be on there. Like not enough niggas know about this. I ain't know about this.
Bro, and look, the only people that talk about this shit are niggas like us that have no we don't got
No
shit to
say
lose.
so.
Yeah, like we don't got like no
we just,
real
we just
platform.
Screaming, like we don't even know, like, you know what I mean? But everybody with power and a platform that could speak aren't. You have to think about shit like why?
They probably getting paid for it.
They're either getting paid or they're a part of the shit. They just said fucking Bill Clinton and a fucking British royal family member was at this nigga shit.
No, imagine like catching that, like he first made it, like they sent a letter to this nigga door like, don't speak on this gonna happen, this gonna happen, this gonna happen, and then just sent them like some money. This nigga's what Castanet was 2000 whatever. This nigga was like
this nigga is like crazy.
This nigga like. Yeah, me. Anyway, he touched down.
The shit he doing on stream now and who we got, like, this nigga's power is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Even his man said it. The nigga was like, his nigga's power. He's with LeBron, Mariah Carey.
Nigga, he's with, like, hot, real celebrities every day of this shit. Like, this month. It's 8. It's the 8th day. This nigga had Mariah Carey and who else? He done had some crazy
Kiki
niggas on that
Palmer, yeah, Lotto and them.
Lotto, Ice Spice.
Lil Durk, Lil Baby.
He done had these niggas on stream.
He's had all these niggas on stream.
LeBron.
John Cena.
Nigga.
Like, what the fuck?
Anybody's with
Aiden Ross had Trump on stream.
But Aiden Ross is Jewish, and that's a whole other conversation. Yeah. Aiden Ross is a Jew, too.
Yeah. Aiden Ross, I wouldn't be surprised if he was with the shits.
Maybe not with the shit, but he has power, though.
I don't think he a weirdo.
He's not a weirdo.
I think he got power.
I think Aiden's a weirdo.
I don't think he doing no weird shit.
I don't like how he exploits niggas so much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
the young thug stream. Like,
yeah,
every time some shit happens in our community, he's always trying.
Wait, he did a stream with Young Thug?
He about to.
Already?
He about to.
Cute.
He just capitalizes off nigga struggle. He's just another white guy, bro.
He like No Jumper.
No Jumper. All these niggas do is exploit.
And he still was able to.
Yeah, police ass shit. So they go back to jail, then come back, and some new shit to talk about.
Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell.
She
was not just their sexual plaything. She was now part of their international sex trafficking ring, lent out to whomever they liked.
I was trafficked to other billionaires. I was trafficked to politicians, professors, even royalty.
This is our government officials.
It was the elite.
They say politicians, professors, and royalty. Nigga.
That's everybody, nigga.
Yeah, that's like everybody above us.
These are the niggas that make our rules and shit like that. Like, the niggas that are controlling what the fuck going on is a part of bullshit, fool.
And like weird shit like this. This is like super weird. Like, this like any man, you should feel less of a man. Like, we spoke about this. Like, any man doing anything with a younger female, you should feel like less of a man.
And right, and with our age group that we were talking about, it's
crazy to us.
Acceptable.
But like
we're still in the same age range, but
these niggas like 20 years apart, like
30 years.
Nigga, look at Bill Belichick and the bitch he talked to.
These niggas gotta be deranged.
This nigga's 50 years older than that bitch.
What's your fucking wife at?
Nigga, why? You're 70. Why are you fucking this 20-year-old?
They just want young bitches. They just want young girls with like no hair and look really young and like, bro, like weirdo, bro, weird ass niggas.
They be wanting kids for real, but they don't want to be too weird. Like, they don't want to be too publicly weird. Yeah, that's what it be.
People who run the world. It was the most powerful people in the world.
Oh, that shit's sick.
Ghislaine was this sort of very exotic, glamorous figure who would drop in
and, to
be honest, name drop a lot of famous names that she'd been hanging out with. We heard about Bill Clinton and sort of all sorts of other people. And we also knew that she was very good friends with Prince Andrew. And that Jeffrey Epstein would sometimes have Prince Andrew to stay.
Prince Andrew?
As a British expat in New York, journalist Vicky Ward moved in similar circles to socialite Ghislaine Maxwell, the daughter of disgraced mega-rich media tycoon Robert Maxwell.
The world is
following her father's suspicious death aboard his boat in 1991. Ghislaine moved to New York, where she started her relationship with the millionaire Jeffrey Epstein.
They still didn't say how he got this money.
Vicky was assigned to write a profile of the mysterious financier for Vanity Fair magazine.
When I began reporting this piece, I actually ran
probably got it the
into
same way as Trump.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Real estate.
And I sort of
His
said
family doing real
breezily,
estate and just
oh
being
Ghislaine, yes,
dumb
I'm writing
rich.
this story about Jeffrey and the money. And I was really taken aback when she started to cry. I'm like, why is this woman crying? This doesn't seem to make any sense. Well, I didn't know that I was, from her perspective, probably in danger of pulling back the curtain on what was an absolutely horrific criminal sexual enterprise involving both of them.
Epstein and Maxwell complemented each other perfectly. He had the money she was used to, she had the contacts he wanted. The most high profile, of course, being Prince Andrew, who is famously accused of abusing the then 17-year-old Virginia Giuffre at Epstein.
Sorry for
and
that.
Maxwell's invitation.
We went to Club Tramp and he
Yeah,
danced
my man
with
got
me,
that
and
text from
he
Jeffrey
sweats a
Epstein.
lot. He smells funny.
From the grave.
Nah, for real. He said he wanted that butt.
In the car, Galen tells me in the car that I have to do what I do for Jeffrey for Prince Andrew. And that's when I learned what was going to happen.
There's a slight problem with the sweating, because
It was a claim and counterclaim that turned this royal's life upside down. His ill-advised decision to appear on the BBC in 2019 left him, if not sweating, then red-faced. His attempt to convince us he knew nothing of the teenage Virginia fell flat when this photo, taken in 2001 in Maxwell's London apartment, resurfaced.
She provided a photo of the two of you together.
Yes.
How do you explain that?
I can't. Because I have absolutely.
If this was
no
today, he
memory
would have said it was
of
AI.
that photograph ever being taken.
Because
Your
on
friend
Brown doing the
suggested
same
that the
thing.
photo is fake.
I think it's from the investigations that we've done, you can't prove whether or not that photograph is faked or not, because it is a photograph of a photograph of a photograph. So it's very difficult to be able to prove it. But I don't remember that photograph ever being taken.
So as you know, Prince Andrew denies the allegations against him, and he says that this photo is a fake, that he was never there, and that it's not his arm, and they're not his fingers.
Those are his fingers. That is Andrew. This photo has been verified as an original, and it's been since given to the FBI, and they've never contested that it's a fake. And I know it's real. And he needs to stop with all of these lame excuses. We're sick of hearing it. This is a real photo.
And that was the first time you met him.
And that's the very first time I met him. And that's right before I was abused by him.
Closest to the pin for an ultra?
How many times were you trafficked to him?
3 times.
Her allegations against Prince Andrew are laid bare in the newly unsealed court documents. The disgraced royal is mentioned 69 times, and not just by Virginia. Johanna Schoberg, who was 21 at the time, claims to have had her own traumatic experience with Prince Andrew. And she says she saw the prince and Virginia together at the Epstein mansion in New York. According to British-based Australian author Lucia Osborne Crowley, her account, given under oath, is damning of the prince.
We also have an allegation from a separate victim, Johanna, who has said that she was groped by Prince Andrew. So that's incredibly significant because we have sworn testimony from a second person corroborating that he did engage in illegal acts relating to minors.
Do you expect Prince Andrew to be under further legal scrutiny?
I think that certainly Prince Andrew will be facing many, many, many more questions given what we've learned in these new documents. And it's really important, I think, for the authorities to look at the fact that there is a second person who's alleging that he broke the law, and whether they need to speak to those victims and other potential victims to see if there is anything that they can or should be charging him with.
I wonder if you have any sense now of guilt, regret, or shame about any of your behaviour and your friendship with Epstein.
As far as my association with him was concerned, it had some seriously beneficial outcomes in areas that have nothing to do with what I would describe as what we're talking about today.
Prince Andrew has since found regret, but continues to deny all the allegations levelled at him. He settled with Virginia Giuffre on the eve of their civil trial in 2022, reportedly for more than $15 million. In settling with her, the prince likely thought the saga was over, but
that's crazy. They could just pay them and just so this shit could go away. Like,
yeah, they closed the case.
Yeah, like you could just pay them a certain amount to be like,
yeah,
bruh,
and call it
just
a
close this
settlement.
shit. The government fucked up.
Niggas like smoking that purple shit.
What the fuck is it?
Okay.
The release of these latest documents once again raises questions for him and many other Epstein associates.
Those are very, very wealthy, powerful people, and so far they've escaped without many questions being asked of them.
Marlon Wayans just came on casting that stream.
Billionaire financier Jeffrey Epstein has been arrested, charged with sex trafficking involving underage girls.
He could face up to 45 years behind bars.
It was a prized catch. In 2019, the roar around Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking ring was so loud, police were forced to act. Neatly befitting the lifestyle of a jet-setting millionaire, Epstein was nabbed on his private plane as he landed back in the US from Paris. For his most outspoken victim, Virginia Giuffre, his arrest was a gift more than 20 years in the making.
I never thought it was going to happen. I honestly thought he was just going to continue to get away with it over and over and over again, just like he proved so many times. So yeah, it was like Christmas in July. Big time.
But the expectation that Epstein would finally face his crimes was dashed when he was found dead by suicide in his jail cell a month later.
Disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein has taken his own life.
The bombshell development raising many new questions.
With Epstein dead, the charges against him were dismissed, denying justice to his many victims. And his co-conspirator, British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell, became the most wanted woman in the world as she went on the run.
So the idea that this woman could be involved in something as depraved and horrific as this, that was mind-boggling.
As journalist Vicky Ward and the rest of the world watched on in fascination, Ghislaine was tracked down to a luxurious New Hampshire hideaway after eluding police for a year.
Today we announced the arrest of one of the villains in this investigation.
This day to me has been like one of the best days of my life. I have not stopped smiling and crying happy tears. And I'm just, I'm elated to know that she's where she belongs.
Immediately upon Maxwell's arrest, Virginia spoke for all the victims of the sex trafficking ring.
She ruined so many lives. She belongs in jail. You want to hurt kids? That's where you go.
In 2022, Maxwell was convicted on 5 sex trafficking counts. The then 60-year-old sentenced to 20 years in jail. She has lodged an appeal which will be reviewed in March and continues to claim her innocence from jail, as she told her brother, Kevin Maxwell.
Everyone was always asking who is the real G, who's the real Ghislaine.
It's definitely not the person portrayed. I feel completely divorced from the person that people reference and talk about.
And so the biggest misconception of you?
That I'm the cruelest, meanest, horriblest person who's committed crimes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I literally haven't seen any details that are accurate.
Lucia Osborne Crowley was one of the few journalists granted access to the court to report on Maxwell's trial.
It was surprising that even at her own federal sex trafficking trial, she didn't appear to have a lot of humility and still was incredibly confident. And I certainly got the sense that she did not expect to be convicted.
And certainly no remorse.
Certainly no remorse. She basically said that she was sorry for the damage that Jeffrey Epstein had caused them, and that's all she said.
With Maxwell behind bars and Epstein dead, this case appeared to be resolved. But the recent release of these court documents shows how little we still know.
There are so many names that we are left with question marks about. What was his appeal? Why did some of the most powerful men in the world flock to him. What was Bill Gates doing around
Yeah, I know
Jeffrey
Bill
Epstein?
Gates
I'd love to hear
knows
from Bill Clinton
He's
what he
right.
saw in Jeffrey Epstein. That would be great to know.
In all, more than 150 names have been linked to the disgraced millionaire.
Oh,
But apart from some denials of any wrongdoing, the silence from those identified has been deafening.
We've got evidence of sworn testimony where people are naming very, very powerful people who would have been in a position potentially to do something about what was going on here. And instead we had a sex trafficking ring that went on for at least 2 decades, possibly 3, with almost complete impunity. And so that's the point that I think we really all need to hold on to about scale here, is that not the splashiness of these names, but just how many there are, just how many people there are that victims pointed to say, this person can corroborate my story, this person can be a witness, this person met me on the island, this person saw me. And those are very, very wealthy, powerful people. And so far they've escaped without many questions being asked of them.
We'd have to assume that they're just running from this as far and as fast as they can.
Yes, well, I've been quite surprised at the silence over the last couple of weeks, if I'm completely honest. I would have thought that at least some of these people would have felt an obligation to do some explaining.
At the very least, association with Jeffrey Epstein raises questions of judgment. Right? Nobody looks good for having hung out with Jeffrey Epstein now knowing everything that we know. Whether or not they should be held accountable as to whether or not there was any criminal activity. And obviously we just don't know. One has to hope
If that shit they were saying was true about him,
we now know so much more, that there's so much public scrutiny.
I don't know if he raped him, but he was definitely on some like weird shit. Like he was like, he just brought him away. He brought him to like an island or some shit.
The legacy of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell is to expose a darkness too awful to imagine. But as difficult as it is to comprehend, it would seem there's even more to be revealed.
Certainly from what I know, that there are more people who aren't even on this list that either knew or potentially participated in what was going on around Jeffrey Epstein.
Do you expect that others will be charged, that others will face prosecution?
I very much hope so. I think it's
don't
really
even like
important
the
to
rap.
know it is actually much, much worse than we think, and that we're comfortable accepting.
That was good, bro. It woke me up, bro. Let me see one more thing.
What are you trying to do? You want us to show it on screen?
F2.
F2.
F2. That shit there.
Hit the button hard.
My fault, bro. I'm just new to this shit, man. What the fuck? Can't be looking wild, Mo.
I just like have no.
Hold, bruh. Let me see one more thing for the stream, Mo. That's it, 45. Hold, bruh. Let me see one more thing for the stream, Mo.
Somebody saw me, bro.
That's it, 45. Hold, bruh. Let me see one more thing for the stream, Mo.
Somebody saw me. Who the fuck saw me?
Oh, this nigga not dead, bro. This nigga not dead, fool.
No visitors attended to bury you.
This nigga not dead, bro. Nigga, what? They claim he was cremated. This nigga not dead, bro. They don't even know where he buried at.
Like, why would he even need it? Why would he need some shit like that?
This nigga not dead, bro.
That's crazy as fuck.
His own resting place was left unmarked.
They don't even know where he buried it. What else I was gonna look at? It was something else.
Why would he need some shit like that? Wow. That's crazy as fuck.
Jeffrey Dahmer, I don't want to see that shit. That's weird.
Other shit.
I can't. I couldn't even watch like the first episode of that shit for like I just
what
the Jeffrey Dahmer shit. I couldn't watch that shit.
Oh, with the head in the fridge. I said
niggas
no.
You better than me.
Yeah, I couldn't watch the first
the whole season.
Like I don't want to watch no shit like that.
And I know, and knowing it's real. Like,
yeah, like come on, bro. Like this shit could happen again. Like,
that nigga was walking around tricking niggas.
Fact.
Come on, you can't say it.
I fucked them. Yeah. He was factors on bro.
Some of these niggas was factors.
2 seconds away from being canceled.
Trump.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with dog. I want to see like a list.
Nah, that shit ain't out yet, bro.
What's this? That shit ain't enough. I don't think.
Yes,
Oh, it say
that's the place to his fucking island.
Indicating Trump and his philanthropy. Nigga, in 1990 they was flying in. He had an island in 19. Oh no, they just flew in his plane.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a minute ago.
These niggas been balling, son.
Bill Clinton, John Glenn.
Fuck.
Bro, you burnt, bro.
What? Don't trip.
Bro, who the fuck?
J.P. Morgan.
You talking about J.P. Morgan, bro.
John Glenn. An astronaut, nigga.
They got astronaut.
What the fuck? This nigga had the first. Wait, nah. I was about to say. Oh nah, this nigga had the first astronaut on the nigga. What at his island?
That man fresh out of orbit, going back to some young buns.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy way to
this
put
is a
that.
good night for my stomach. I'm nervous now.
You pregnant? My fault, Slim. Hey, clip that scream though.
Let's get some donuts, bro.
Let's get some food and donuts. I need some real food. Jeffrey Epstein list. It's a person. Michael Jackson.
Stephen Hawking.
What the fuck is this?
Stephen Hawking? Ain't that the nigga?
Go on, bro.
Nah, that's my. Hey.